Huh. Huh.
All right. We are officially live.
This is a testament to my connection
This
with
is
the world.
it. This is it. You read the title. This is it. This is the last final. Story quests, or should I say, not story quests, not companion quests, but final quest in the game. Because I have already completed. As you can see, everything is basically done. We only have these two companion stories left. And once this is over, I will have completed everything they have in this game. It's a sad day. Because I did enjoy this game through and through. But the end has come. As Rover always says when I use his Western Liberation. This is it. Beyond that, we still have one more thing to do. We have the holograms to fight. And I've fought them a little bit so far. But I haven't advanced it too far, really. Because they are at 3, 4. I had to get it all the way to 6. We're going to get these to 6. Eventually. I'm just not doing it right now because my main issue is I would like...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Yes,
leaving the
Rover.
past behind.
Yes. I would like to get everyone to the top where they need to be. I want to get their swords to level 90. I want to get their echoes to where they need to be. I want to get their skill trees all the way to the top. Level 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10 for each of these. But that's gonna take a while. So I think after this, you won't see me playing this game for a bit until I reach where I need to be. Because one of the issues about this game, when it comes to, well, upgrading your characters, is you need this special, little material right here. And the thing is, these come like every week, and you can only get about 9 a week. So how am I going to get these? Well, it just means I'm going to have to do it over time. So yay. That's going to stop my grind for a little bit. As I can't really do anything about it. It's just how it is. So that is what we're waiting for. But it's not a big deal because kinda I want to wait for it. And the time I spend waiting for that is going to be the time for me to get better echoes. Now, as you can see on the right side here, we have the optimal echo stats for Rover here, which is great. But as you can see as we go down the list here, it gets a little less optimal. So, I mean, in the time that I'm waiting to get the stats upgrades for, my skill tree, I will also get the upgrades for their little echoes. So, I mean, hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. There are some of these characters which are somewhat built, like Yang, for instance. She's got the good 4-star echo. She's also got a decent, kind of echoes on the all around. Got a crit rating, crit damage going down the list here, which, I mean, hey, that's good. But at the end of the day, I need to get at least, I want to say, probably 4 or 5 characters online in order to beat the final couple things. So we're kind of in good order so far. I have all the weapons needed to go to the final, I'm going to call it the final 4. I don't know why I'm calling it the final 4, but I have the final 4's weapons. So all I got to do is just upgrade everything. And however long that takes, I kind of want to say it will take me about a month to do that. But overall, yeah, this is it, man. There's not really much more to do. I've grinded all I can really grind in this game, as you can see. With like this over here, there's not really anything I can do besides just wait. We have reached the end, the peak of the content in this game, so yeah, it's kind of sad. This is it. This is it. But yeah, by the end of the month, or probably into next month,
leaving the past behind.
I'm just gonna show you me killing the tower, and that's it. That's basically it. We have beaten the game until they reach a new patch, and when they release a new patch, oh, rest assured, baby, I'll be there. But yeah, this is it. But once again, the plan is, if you're curious, is I'm going to get 4 or 5 people up and running with their builds, and we're going to use those to create the in-game content, because I'm going to be real with you. While we do have 3 slots to send teams out, I don't think I need the full party in order to create the in-game content. I just need like 1 or 2 of them to go in there, and we should be fine. Because I've noticed that Rover, Young, Chisha, and these characters, they're quite effective on their own. Sending more than 2 people into like an area is kind of overkill. If you play it properly, with a healer, you should be fine. I don't really need to build the healers very much. I just need their sets. So long as we have like, oh, what just happened to my rejuvenating glow? So long as I have like their sets, we should be a-okay, you know? So yeah, kind of sad though, honestly, man. This is honestly it, man. But hey, is what it is, I guess. Let's finish strong. Anyways, today we're going to be going into the final companion stories. So sit tight, relax, grab yourself a coffee, because this is it. This is it. And I really want to savor this one because, man, quite a sad day we're heading into. Anyways, before we go, let me make sure. Is she good?
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings indeed. All right, let me see. Let me see. So, rejuvenating glow. I think. What she need? She's a spectral person, is she? Do I have anything? I will just use energy regen. Oh, Yamu has it. Oh, too bad. It's mine now. All right. So, let's go and start. Today, we're going to start Brant's first, and it's kind of because I don't have a choice. As you can see, it says he's occupied. So, we are doing Brant's quest first. Let's get into it.
Only a 6-pack? That's unlike you, Battier.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Town. Cost me a pretty penny, you know.
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more 6-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
What are you doing here?
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
A bet? Like what? You do realize your luck isn't good, right?
Hey now, grant this captain his due. I'm working hard to secure some fine libations for us. Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Town is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet. I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the steaks. I'll toss in a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some fine spoils tonight.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me wager?
Oh no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnival's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
As Brenton Battier heatedly discussed the stakes, you notice that the fishing rod is twitching. The line is pulling tight. The rod, quick, reel it in. Neither Brent or Battier pays you any mind, completely absorbed in their wager. The focus is so intense that even the Primus himself would be made to wait until the bet is settled.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
And so I reel in the fishing rod. The weight tugs heavily. This is no small catch. It must be sizable enough to decide the outcome of the bet in one swift motion. Reel it in. And there it is, a colossal fish flopping in the air, a look of sheer disbelief in their eyes. Well, fishy friend.
By the sentinel, look at the
I don't
size
know
of
what.
that beast! Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
Wait a minute. Isn't that Battier's rod?
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You just won yourself a day full of chores.
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Well, who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fishy court. I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
Me? A captain? You must be joking. But I'll be whatever you want, provided I'm compensated.
I've got no doubt you'd make a great captain. But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us. Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given. So, what say you? Will you honor us with your presence?
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come, fill your belly. It's the least you deserve. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold. Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself feel right at home on this ship. Ciao!
All
The
right.
captain of the troop of fools due in a day. But there's still some time before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to say yesterday, I forgot. When I was like taking a look at the VOD real quick, is like what's her name? I forgot. Oh my god, why am I so bad? Carlotta, yes. How could I possibly forget her name? Such a lovely character. Carlotta, does she have the skin for like her mirror self? That would be pretty cool, no? Do they have like the skin for the mirror self? Does it come like free? Because, you know, you beat the companion story? That would be pretty cool.
There's still time before dinner. Smiles are all around. Why not wander about and soak it all in?
Oh, about this captain thing.
Battier did say the winner would be the captain, but of course the choice is yours. So, do you want the helm?
What does the caption actually involve?
Simply put, you chart the course and steer the ship. The crew will be ready to sail on your order at a moment's notice. Might seem easy enough, but there's more to being captain of the troop of fools. These seas are full of thrilling quests and glittering treasures. That's where a true captain shines, leading their crew to uncover lost legends, revel in the crowd's cheers, and sail boldly through the stormy sea toward glory.
Well, that does get me going, but it sounds easier said than done. I feel like things are easier ways to find glory.
But none of this is possible without a captain, and the same goes for every member of the troop. Take Battier, for example. He's our best fisherman. Tina, she knows every inch of the sea, and Levito's stories could stretch on to fill 100 nights. Everyone's unique talents make this troop what it is. But duty calls, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks before dinner, as promised. Dinner's at 6. Good, there's still time. Until then.
Why do I feel like he's offloading his duties on me? Last time I heard about like someone giving up like their position as like captain or like leader, it's just kind of like you do the job instead of me. It's like, yeah, okay, I guess.
Hello. I heard you're the captain today. Don't forget to wrap up the paperwork.
I thought I was running a ship, not a ledger. I came to see the high seas, not a list of to-dos.
Don't worry. It was a joke. I hope you've been enjoying yourself today. Leave the paperwork to Brant. Power will keep an eye on him to make sure it's done by tomorrow. Brant might not look like your typical captain, but he gets the job done.
He is surprisingly reliable and does things in style.
All in a day's work for a captain, right?
Hera was going crazy over there.
Captain, what's our destination? Normally Captain Brant calls the shots, but since the helm is yours, I'm all ears.
Oh, finally. Now this feels like a captain's job. I'll leave that to the first mate,
The
though.
first mate's opinion does matter, but it's up to the captain to set the course. For those of us who've left our pasts behind, a guiding star is everything. I don't know what the troop would do without a captain.
I see. I'll do my best to live up to that. Then, let us
explore the entirety of Renacita, sail back to Huanglong to visit the Black Shores.
The Black Shores? I've never heard of that place. What's it like? Can't wait to see it for myself. Now that I know the plan, I'll go tell the others and get things ready.
Oh no, gasp of disbelief, just another day in the life of the troop of fools.
We've braved wuthering waves and stared down every tide. We're seasoned sailors, Rover.
The title dropped out.
Captain Brant might be whimsical at times, but when the chips are down, he always pulls everyone through. Surprises are just part of our life, so we've gotten used to this improvised way of sailing. Speaking of which, we've been busy with convoy assignments lately as pirates have been causing trouble intercepting trade routes. So we should stay sharp, Captain. After today's performance, I'll check the sea conditions again.
Tina! Where are you? Rehearsal is starting soon.
I'm coming! Well, Captain, duty calls. I hope you're finding your footing here. Catch you later.
All right. Later, Tina. Have a good one. Brant is, slacking on a job, as I can see. Understandable, though.
6 o'clock dinner! 6 o'clock dinner! Greetings! Captain Brant sends his regards!
Brant lost his bet, so I'm the captain now.
Oh, Captain! Captain! Brant lost again! Surprise, surprise!
It happens a lot, doesn't it? Has he ever won?
Never wins! Never wins! Captain! Pancake at your service! At your service!
So if he never wins, then shouldn't he like take the opposite? He's like, I bet I can't win. And then he wins. Hey, you gotta use your bad luck against yourself. You gotta not want it, and then, you know, the opposite happens. That's the thing that no one understands about, like, you know... Oh, sit down.
6 o'clock dinner! 6 o'clock dinner!
There's still some time before dinner. A little stroll could be a good idea.
Alright, what's the speed up today? Could you imagine if you could do this in like life? You just speed up the day? Well, as part of my lore, I do have the power of time manipulation, but I suppose it doesn't exist for everybody.
A bottle of troop strength, just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as good as gold. Oh, and look what I found while gutting the fish.
Oh, well, let me see.
It's split in half.
Odd, right? I found it just like this. It might even be a relic from the old days.
Look, there's something there.
Huh. May I have a look?
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about Dee. The story of Drake, the Golden Captain.
Captain Drake? That adventurer everyone talks about?
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
Who is this Captain Drake, and what did they say about him?
Captain Drake, the famed hero of Renacida. Legend has it, he assembled a crew with naught but a single coin and amassed great riches from the wealthiest of men. He then embarked on a quest to chart a safe passage across the stormy sea. A feat worthy of being remembered forever. But there was a price. Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad. What happened out there is still a mystery.
Wow, you seem to know the story very well.
Such tales were my bedtime stories. Back when I had just boarded the Pilgrim sail, with no family and nightmares that could raise the dead, Toscanini would share such stories to comfort me. At the time, I swore that if I ever became a captain, every crew member would come back safe. No exceptions.
Ah, Toscanini, the Night Watcher. You are one of the few who still remembers him. Did he ever tell you the rest? That mad sailor who raved about his captain's coin, saying it would lead to untold treasures. Perhaps it's the very coin our captain here is holding.
Untold treasures, eh? Well, aren't we lucky? If we had the old thing, imagine the riches we'd claim.
Do these treasures really exist? And is there any idea where the other half of the coin may be hiding?
You raise a fine point. Where is the other half?
Half a coin. Treasures? Blast!
Something wrong, Heimer?
Now that I think of it, I lost a half coin just like this not long ago.
You sure? One like this.
Yes, almost identical. There was a man yapping about his value. I thought he was just bluffing. Didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Bella.
Bella. Since the pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna, she's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
Yeah, aye. She's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas. I run into her all the time.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant? What say you? Ready to check it out?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Aye, aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us.
These guys seem in bad shape.
Bad shape, you say? Is she at my party somehow?
I've had dealings with Bella before. She's all right in my books, but she's got an odd obsession with good luck charms. The last time we encountered a thick fog, she was a bundle of nerves, convinced I needed to be tied to the mast to ward off any siren beguilements.
Wait, you didn't actually go along with it?
Naturally. It was quite the spectacle. Ridiculous. But we all love a good show. Once we were deep in the fog, I managed to wriggle free. You should have seen her face.
Alright, I got it. Let's go. Go look for Bella at the Margarita restaurant. Is that the one girl? I'm pretty sure her name was Margarita, no? Yeah, it is. Margarita. Trattoria Margarita.
There
yes.
she is. Huh. It's rare to see her drinking alone. Let's go talk to her.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to step all over your meal. Goodness gracious.
Bella, my friend.
Oh my goodness, why does she have hard
Why
eyes?
so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Oh, spare me the pleasantries. My luck has taken a turn lately. Nothing seems to be going my way. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough, look at this pizza. No olives. Margarita says they're out for a few days. Can you believe it? Even the simplest pleasures conspire against me. And that lucky coin I fought tooth and nail to get. Stolen! Some wretched thief made off with it. I've been cursed ever since. Unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a fog and emerge glittering like a diamond. If only I could borrow just a pinch of your luck.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. But I've got news for you. I'm not the captain today. If you need good luck, you'll have to ask this one here.
It might surprise you to learn that Brent lost a bet. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm the captain for today.
Yes, I lost a bet. Fair and square. Now I'm but a humble deckhand. You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita, 2 glasses of nectar wine, please. And top off Bella's drink, on my tab.
Coming right up.
No luck charm beats a good glass of Gocce di Divino. Cheers to shaking off that bad luck.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And the 3 of you raise your glasses in unison down the drink. The hell with bad luck.
That's fine wine. By the way, Bella, where exactly did that coin of yours get stolen?
Right here in the restaurant. A few days ago, I placed it on the table while I was chatting. Next thing I know, poof, it vanished.
A lot of diners have been losing things lately. I can't say who's behind it, but it seems to be happening more frequently.
Sounds like a common thief. Seems they've set their sights on this place.
A common thief. Captain, I have a plan, but I'll need you to steer the ship this time.
Whoa, really? I've only just started on mine.
All eyes on me! I, Brant of the Troop of Fools, have a grand announcement to make.
What's happening here?
Is this supposed to be part of their show?
Friends, gather round. Have you ever heard of the legend of the lucky coin? A coin said to guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea. My friend is fortunate enough to have half of this coin, so we set out to find the other half. The fog tried to lead us astray, and raging tides sought to hold us back, but we did not yield. The coin's magic has led us here, and now we seek to reunite it with its missing piece. So, ladies and gentlemen, if any among you holds a clue to the whereabouts of the other half of this coin, step forward now. Share with us the secret, and fortune shall be shared in return.
Ah, Bran is playing the crowd. A clever move. With all eyes on him, this is my chance to look for any unusual behavior.
All right, listen.
And then, my friend drove the harpoon deep into the fish. The line snapped taut, pulling us down, nearly dragging us overboard. Just then, we heard the haunting song of the sirens weaving through the thick fog.
Oh, my sentinel! What happened next?
Not even the dangerous fog or those eerie melodies could rattle my friend's resolve. Instead, he leaped onto the back of that monstrous fish and led us out of danger, as bold as a lion. It was as if the sentinel, impressed by our courage, rewarded us with this: a half coin, nestled deep in that fish's belly.
He's really in his element. I should find a time to introduce him to Encore.
Yeah, I actually kind of miss Encore too,
What's that
but
man talking about? Treasures? A lucky
what's
coin?
that man talking about? Yeah, I really do miss Encore, but I've already played her story quests. I hope she gets a second part though. I want to hear the second part of her story.
Share of the treasures would be nice, but...
Hello there. Any clue about the coin by chance?
Huh? Me? Nah. I've got nothing for you.
Oh, that's a shame. That means you'll miss out on all those treasures.
All right. Maybe I do know a thing or two.
Just a simple yes or no will do.
Oh, damn it. Oh, fine. I know where the other half is, but you'll have to cough up some payment first.
How am I supposed to know you're not lying just to pocket the reward?
I'm not lying. If that rotten pirate had stolen it from me, I'd still have the coin with me now.
Oh, so you're the thief.
Wait!
Before you can react, you dash forward and pin him down.
How was my improvised performance, Cap? Want no applause or cheers for your humble bard?
Oh, bravo. I thought you were drunk.
To be honest, I came dangerously close to it.
Take care not to overindulge again. We don't offer home delivery for humans, I assure you.
All right. Seems like we've got ourselves a lucky gentleman. How about an introduction first? And then you tell us where that coin is.
Name's Swiper. Go ahead, gloat. Chalk it up to a bit of lousy luck. You lot would never have caught me otherwise.
Swiper? Where have I heard that name before?
But the coin you're after? It's long gone. I barely had it before pirates backed me into a corner.
Oh, I know. Swiper. Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer. Who's watched that before? Swiper, no swiping. Oh boy.
Pirates?
Yeah, their captain. Named something like Aldrich. He took one look at that blasted coin, started muttering something about a midnight rendezvous in Egla. Whatever they're planning. Ooh, I don't like the sound of it.
Aldrich. So it is him.
That's all I know. If you want the coin, go catch him yourself. Now let me go. I'm innocent.
Innocent? You stole the coin from me, and now you dare claim innocence.
Hey, you see that? Look at her eyes. She has like the hard eyes. That's something you always see in off-brand anime.
Despicable! After all you've done to our customers, you show no remorse. You're off to the Order Tribunal for judgment.
The Order Tribunal? Hey, you can't do this to me. I told you where the coin is. You owe me for that information.
Of course. And your payment will be a one-way trip to the Order Tribunal. May you start a fresh chapter there, my friend.
Move. I'm taking you to the tribunal. You'll be coughing up every single thing you've stolen, and then some.
Oh, I was expecting him to go like, no! Darn it, man. Seems like you know who this Aldrich is.
An old acquaintance of mine, so to speak. We were banished on the Pilgrim Sail together. I remember he even had a nickname, Quickfoot Aldrich. But he always had trouble embracing our ideals, so he left the troop before long. The next time we saw him, he had already become a pirate.
So, he was once part of the Troop of Fools. Hard to believe he's chosen to side against the Troop of Fools, though.
He's probably after Drake's treasure as well, which explains why he took the coin from Swiper.
Makes sense. But what's got him heading to Egla Town at midnight?
Well, that's the part we'll need to see for ourselves.
Then our next course of action has been set again. Let's go see for ourselves.
Looks like we'll be burning the midnight oil. Once we arrive, we'd better keep an eye out for those plushies.
Alright, head for Egla Town. Let's get a-going. Now, where's my glider, actually? There we go. Let's go. Man, I gotta say, I love this flight, by the way. It feels so good to fly around. Especially if you have, like, the exploration up as well. You get so much stamina, you can fly for so long. I say, this is the most beautiful thing to me in this entire game. It's the fact that you can just fly in the sky and go wherever you want and see the world from up above. Like, look at this. Is it not beautiful? Look at that. You can fly with the birds. That's so cool. That's so cool. You kinda... Oh, hello.
Hopefully
These guys want to fight, huh?
Let me be your blade.
Should probably just go full DPS, by the way. It's not really much of a point in me going with this kind of team setting. I don't think we need a hero to fight these guys. Look at that damage. Let's go. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I like the look of that. That's so good. Jerry dear, I need you because you are going to be delicious, my friend. Oh, speaking of Dora, by the way, Dora the Explorer, is that still on the TV nowadays?
Wind, guide me.
I remember it was like an old show I used to watch a long time ago. I know they had a movie or something, right? Is that an actual movie? I thought it was a meme or something. I don't know.
Captain, look over there. Looks like they're preparing for a grand gathering. As much as I'd love to go over and stoke the fires of their fun, those pirates are on high alert. If our approach is clumsy, we might as well shout, "Hello, we're here to ruin your party."
Agreed. We need to gather intel without being spotted. Let's find a way to sneak past.
Exactly what I was thinking. See those echoes over there?
You have a plan. Why do I feel you're about to do something stupid?
Ha! As the saying goes, at sea abide by the waves, on land respect the earth. This is a plushie gathering, so we'd better fit in with their customs. Come on, Captain. The night has cast its spell, and it's time for the plushies to dance.
Oh, brother. Don't tell me.
Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushie gathering. Cuddle Wuddle and Lottie Lost.
I'm Cuddle Wuddle. Wait, why are you Lottie Lost?
Because a troop can only have one Cuddle Wuddle? All right, let's go give Aldrich a surprise he won't forget. With these disguises, we're perfectly camouflaged. Let's mingle with the crowd, see if we can uncover any useful information.
I'm
Don't
telling
be
you,
suspicious,
it's
my friend.
huge news, matey. Heard it straight from the captain himself. What did the captain say? Spit it out! The captain said... Oh, wait a tick. What are you doing here?
Oh no, we've been caught. Grip the hilt tight. What the hell does that mean?
Lottie lost.
What's that strange noise? Ah, never mind. It's just a Lottie lost and a cuddle wuddle. And you're still shaking in your boots over the flaming return, huh? There's no need for that. Well, that was an accident. If I run into that returned again, I'll make him pay. But besides, you're the one who's shaking like a leaf.
What's going on with this guy? The returned. What's up with this guy? Stammering pirate. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, what did the captain say?
What the captain? What kind of? I don't.
The captain said, when midnight strikes and the moon reaches the treetops, he's gonna make an offering to that coin.
Speaking of, I forgot to do my intro. Okay, let me do my intro. Hello, everybody. My name is Iblis for the future. What the hell, man? I don't know, man. What a weird way to speak. I don't know. And why is he terrified? The returned. The returned. It's like someone forgot to return their library book or something. I don't know, man.
If all goes to plan, we'll have enough for 5 Reguna cities. 5, I tell you. And when that happens, we'll show those high and mighty city folk what true banishment feels like.
You're gonna get slapped at the ruler. Return your library book late. Goodness gracious, man.
Hey, Brant, look over there. There's another Lottie lost.
No, we're not the same. That's a sad Lottie Lost. I'm the happy one.
They all look the same to me.
Lottie lost.
Oh, they actually speak? I didn't know Lottie Lost and the Cuddle Wuddle actually speak.
She said...
A Lottie lost can't be happy. I've never seen a happy one before. And that Cuddle Wuddle looks real strong. Why are you here? Is it for that big bad pirate?
You don't understand what she's saying. Are you improvising again by chance?
Oh, come on. I'm accurately translating everything she's saying.
Lost.
Fine, I may have embellished a bit. Don't be angry.
Lottie. Afraid.
She's warning us to be cautious. Pirates aren't fond of echoes, so she and her friends have been forced to stay out of their sight. Don't worry, gentle Lottie Lost. We'll do our best to help you and your friends dance freely in the moonlight again.
Gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for is finally upon us.
Aldrich really hasn't changed a bit. Get ready. He's about to launch into one of his Aldrich speeches.
Oh, brother. Please, anything about that.
Gentlemen, do you still remember the day you boarded the Pilgrim's sail? From that day forward, we were forgotten and spat upon. But that ends now.
Behold, gentlemen, held firmly in my hands, Drake's coin. The very coin that once guided Captain Drake to unimaginable riches. Now I, Captain Aldrich, am its rightful keeper. And with it, we shall claim Drake's riches and take whatever our hearts desire. Hooray! You'll be capping your teeth with gold, and you'll be swimming in nectar wine before long, mateys. As for me, I'll drag those arrogant Raguna nobles aboard like the mangy curs they are. They'll call me captain and beg to kiss my boots. Even that noble laureate will be fetching my tea. Captain! 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 Yeah!
A case of wishful thinking, am I right? I'd like to see him try.
What's gotten into him?
For this momentous day, we braved the fog of penitence and to bring back the golden fleece and the bell-ringing crab.
No wonder we ran into trouble a few days back.
All our blood, sweat, and tears have finally led us to this coin. Our map to untold treasures. Coin, oh coin, reveal to us the location of the treasure. Grant us the amber key to fulfill our desires. Coin! Oh, coin!
Is this all part of the act?
Damn it all! Why isn't anything happening?
Captain, could the nearby echoes be screwing with the coin's magic?
Good point! Gentlemen, if you want your dreams to come true, capture every echo in sight. Leave none behind. Aye, aye, Captain!
But he lost!
Oh god, this isn't good. Better get ready for a fight.
Enough of your bluster, Aldrich. Can't you see your audience is about to doze off?
Who's there?
Lottie Lost speaks!
It's Happy Lottie Lost. And...
Captain Cuddle-Waddle. Actually, I think I'll pass.
And a modest friend who prefers to remain nameless. Now, witness our might in this showdown.
Cuddle-Waddle also speak.
Fool! Can't you see they're not the real Lottie Lost and Cuddle-Waddle? They're just humans in disguise! Seize them! Don't let these interlopers ruin our grand scheme!
What did he say? Interlopers? What kind of... I swear, this guy loves to talk. What are these words? Alright. Cuddle-Waddle. Lottie Lost. Away! I can't even say words, man. Let's go.
Captain, why are you just standing there?
That's what you're here for, isn't it? Charge! Go on!
Didn't they say they hate echoes? Why are they fighting of echoes?
Like true nobility!
Flame!
Flame? What flame? Stop blithering about and hold it!
Oh my, I didn't even get to finish your dialogue.
Kill them!
Oh shit.
Over there!
Oh, look at the moves on this guy.
All yours, Captain!
Behold, we got the One Piece.
Aldrich fled like a cat with its tail on fire, still living up to his old nickname, Quickfoot.
I would have liked to catch him, actually. At least we saved those innocent echoes, though.
Indeed. And we reclaimed this half coin. And next time we're in Raguna, we'll return it to Bella. I've got a feeling we'll cross paths with Aldrich again soon enough.
Lottie lost!
Unsaid Lottie lost. I can tell she's happier now. I think she's saying bravo. Hello, Brand is a figure? Yes, he is. I gotta say, that music? I feel like I was in Persona or something. Oh, but hello. Welcome. Good morning.
Well, would you look at that? Captain, I didn't know you were fluent in Echo.
I'm not actually.
Miss, as promised, you and your friends can now dance in the moonlight to your heart's content. It seems Aldrich spent too much time on the sea and forgot the fundamental rule of this trade. Quid pro quo. If you want the sea's rewards, you have to give something in return. Just like how being a captain doesn't just come with rights, but duties too. Every reward has its price, and tricking his men into paying it for his own gain is absolutely unforgivable. Anyway, take a look at this. This map marks 3 isles. I'm betting they're the hiding places for Drake's treasure.
You have any wishes you want to fulfill? Are you after Drake's treasure too?
Well, who could resist the siren call of Drake's fabled riches? It's tempting, no doubt. But, truth be told, it's not the treasures themselves that draw me in. It's the stories, the legend of Drake himself. What did he face? What mysteries did he leave behind? There's no grander performance than that, Captain. We've come this far already. I'd regret it forever if I turned back now. So yes, I want to visit those isles, and maybe we can uncover the truth about Drake's treasures.
But we're gonna need a ship. What if we run into more pirates?
Pirates? No big deal. We'll deal with them like we always do. Luckily for us, one of our troops' gondolas has been docked since the Carnival. Looks like it'll come in handy after all.
I'm sticking. Let's go. I'm ready to take the wheel this time.
Off we go. I'll lead the way.
Oh my, what happened to me? I'm in awe. What am I doing? I thought I was like against a wall, like 1 foot on the wall. I was like, wow, they put that in the game? That's pretty crazy. Alright, up and away, as Shisha would always say. Actually, up and teleport, because who wants to walk? One dozen meters is quite a distance, but I don't think I'm willing to go it. I was about to say 1,000 miles, but then that'll lead into the song.
Here we are, Captain. The port. See that gondola over there? That's ours. Sometime I've sent the coordinates of the first isle to your terminal. Now all we need to do is sail full speed ahead toward our destination.
Oh man, I wish I had my other gondola that I had from like the fishing. That one was fully upgraded.
We're nearing the dock. Let's head in.
Worked pretty hard to get that up there, too, by the way. That fishing is something else. What am I doing? Why am I climbing a tree?
It's so quiet, like an intermission. Whenever it gets this still, I can't help but anticipate the next act, and the surprises it might bring.
Captain was right! They're here! Everyone! Get them!
Oh god, not the pirates. That's the surprise you're waiting for? Get ready to brawl. Something tells me they're not going to actually brawl with me, though. They're going to send the echoes.
Same actor, different role.
Straight through the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
We can't win! Run! Run for your lives!
That was it?
There's nothing else in this hole.
Sure there is. My trusty shovel. And some air. All right. No more jokes. Keep digging, Captain.
Search the island. What's this, by the way? Enter Sonorosphere. Oh, this is a Crimson Curtain event. I was like, what the hell? Have I played that before? I don't remember.
Here it is.
It looks like a chunk of amber. Its color is quite beautiful. Remember the amber key Aldrich mentioned before? This must be it. Let's take it and head to the next aisle.
Alright, board the gondola.
I can't wait to see what surprises the second aisle has in store.
I can't wait either. I'm sure there'll be more pirates or something. Oh, am I supposed to go this way?
This happens often when you're out at sea. Just trust the wheel in your hands, and trust me. Follow their lights, Captain, and we'll safely reach our destination. Look at those shipwrecks, Captain.
Are those Drake's ships?
Yes. It's said that Drake's fleet sailed across the entire stormy sea. Hard to believe that such a legendary figure could lose his way. But if these wrecks are here, it means we're nearing our destination.
Yeah, but if these wrecks are here, then it must be a video game. Because there's no way that the ships will still be here to destroy.
At last, I found the key.
What?
Of course, your help has been invaluable. Do you see those wrecked ships? And with this thick fog, this place is danger incarnate. However, as your captain,
What is this music, by the way? He just leave them behind. That's pretty crazy.
Hey, you two! Stop right there!
Are you talking to us? We're just passing by.
Nonsense! My eyes tell me you're not just passing by. The captain's orders are crystal clear. No one messes with our grand cause. And no one's stopping me from soaking in wine and him from decking his teeth in gold.
That's right. You know how badly my teeth ache now. Ow!
Oh, this is a stammering pirate from before. Yeah, he's doing the thing. He did. Oh, it's a. Is that Bran?
All right. Let's show you what real pirates are made of.
I'm thinking you're showing what the echoes are made of.
Wait! We're in trouble. It's the
The flame been returned! What? Why didn't you say so earlier? We surrender! We surrender!
Flame returned. Is he referring to Brant by chance? I know he does have like flame fusion attacks.
Please.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
The acting is nice in this story
we
too.
yield.
I know. They're like so into their parts, huh? I mean, even like the side characters.
Didn't expect you to be the flaming returned. The legendary pirate who can't die. We don't stand a chance.
What's this? Another new dramatic backstory. So your secret identity, yes, identity, is a notorious pirate, huh? Any more absurd titles you want to tell me about?
I'm just as curious as you are. With any luck, it'll be a catchy one for my next performance on stage.
Stop playing coy. You know what I'm on about. It's a tale every sailor has heard.
No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished. He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm, nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade can kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim Sail again and again.
Rescue missions.
Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, this fiery bastard would swoop in, flames blazing.
Beyond outrageous. Now you know why we chose to surrender.
Oh, right. I am the flaming returned. The immortal scourge of the seas. Cross me, and you'll be haunted by the crackle of flames every night.
Gold, for the love of gold, don't. I'll spill everything. But wouldn't that be betraying our captain? Oh, fool. Didn't you hear the captain? If anyone dares to get in our way, make 'em regret it. If we don't give 'em what they want, the captain won't sleep a wink. He'll be plagued with nightmares of this menace. Besides, the captain's already off with the key we found. He promised to share the loot with us, huh? And soon, I'll be swimming in barrels of wine. And I can get a gold tooth.
Oh, what a generous captain you serve. Truly selfless. And yet somehow these two were left behind to stop us? Well then, let's head to the next aisle.
Yeah, if you ask me, it sounds like they are like the casualties. I don't think he's gonna give them any of the treasure, honestly. You notice, every single juncture I've been to, he's left like a couple of crew members behind. Assuming I was evil, actually, I just decided to kill them all. He's the only one getting away here, which is quite a bold move, I want to say.
Ah, we're nearly there at last. I'm very excited. There's something magical about the end of a journey, don't you think? That's when the real excitement kicks in, just before the final curtain call.
Oh, how
So,
saw him
Captain,
saying that.
Ready for what comes next?
This is the final curtain call after all. Just this story and the next one. And then... oh man, the
Wayne's
grand
guiding me, it's
finale.
Aldrich. Right there. Just as we thought.
It's always sad getting to the end of these because, I don't know, sometimes you're just wanting more. It's the same thing I get with like an anime or something. It's like when you get to the end of the anime, it's all over.
I didn't think you'd show up so soon.
And I didn't think you'd still be here. Where's all that treasure then? Your crew is itching for the grand return of their selfless, heroic Captain Aldrich.
Useless fools. Couldn't even slow you down. Fine. You want the key, don't you? I could give it to you, but...
Ah, I see. You want an honorable duel with my captain. A proper Sea Knight's duel full of valor and...
No, must we always resort to violence? See that? It takes 2 keys to unlock. You have one, and I have the other. We both want the treasures, right? So, how about this? I'll give you my key, but we split the treasure. 60-40. No. Wait, I'll be generous. You take the 60, and I'll settle for 40.
But what's stopping me from just kicking his ass?
You see my crew? Those poor souls. I'm doing this for them. To give them the life they deserve. A happy, peaceful life. What do you say, Captain of the Troop of Fools? A fair deal. Wouldn't you agree?
Does he actually just think we're just a bunch of fools?
He sounds sincere. But can I really trust him? Regardless, agreeing to his deal to get a hold of the other key is in my best interest. Even if it's a trap, we can handle it. In that case...
Agreed to his proposal. Think a bit longer? Look at Brent. Oh boy. Which one's the one where I can just beat him up?
All right, we accept. Hand over the key.
Here you go. The gate's right over there. Time to claim our treasures. Wait, what's that? You stay here and defend our great cause. Show them the true might of the Fool's Troop. Farewell.
Well, the gate's closed. Looks like our friend left us with these 2 chop chops for company.
Just what you'd expect.
Chop Chop. What a name.
Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Please. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the
Flying
shadows.
in the air. Oh
Moment
my
of
god, I
resonance.
wish I brought Chisha. Definitely could just kill this guy in the air.
right. The fruit of...
At the helm!
Or I could just use the branch.
Here's to... a little mishap.
I sense your weakness.
There's an opening over there. Let's check it out. Ha! I knew there'd be a way forward.
Let's keep moving.
Let's see. You find distinct carvings. Though much has been worn away by time.
Let me out. That's why I want to leave.
Oh. Someone was once trapped here. Disperse. Hopefully this helps.
Clean.
Break.
You find more carvings, but most are illegible.
No hope. I pray for this to end.
Lost by seafarers, no doubt. Likely got caught in the sea fog and couldn't find their way out. Poor boys.
Is that a picture?
It's badly eroded. Let's take a closer look.
You find more carvings. Though you're not looking at them, you're turned around to them for some reason. God knows why. They are hard to read because you're turned around, but you can make out a few sentences.
Curses away ahead. They lost their minds at the sight of the treasures, fighting like madmen. It was terrifying.
Curses, huh? I guess that's why no one's ever managed to bring back Drake's treasure.
Me too.
It says, "O sea, curse equally all who dare to steal the treasure. Remember the law of quid pro quo. Remember the law of quid pro quo."
Curse all who steal the treasure. Remember the law of quid quo pro?
Looks like to claim Drake's treasure, one must pay a price equal to its worth. Maybe that's why no one succeeded. The treasure demands something in return.
The golden rule. Every reward comes with a price.
Exactly. If we want something from the sea, we have to offer something in return.
You mean like the Endgame movie?
Ignore that rule and greed will swallow us whole. Likely with our lives as the main course. Captain, I know what we need to do. Do you trust me?
Oh no. Please. I'm getting flashbacks. Don't throw me into the pit of sacrifice wherever it is. Do what you need to do, what you have to do. Your captain is right by your side.
That's all I needed to hear. Let's head for the treasure.
I do remember that. I was watching it on a plane, by the way. That movie.
Looks like he's a captain. He's got a scale in one hand and... Wait. That coin in his other hand. It looks just like the one we found. One side holds treasure and the other... a broken heart. What do you think it means, Captain?
Why, I think it's hitting at how to get the treasure. It's also a warning to be cautious. Art isn't quite my forte. I think spectral is or something.
So you're saying we may need to trade something precious, like our heart, for the treasure? You know, there are stories about a place at the edge of the ocean. A nation where people use scales to measure everything. Souls, wealth, nothing escapes the balance. Perhaps this painting nods to that. Everything has a price. Classic quid pro quo. Fascinating, isn't it? Maybe even Drake had a sense of fairness when it came to treasure. Anyway, let's keep moving, Captain. I have a hunch we'll uncover more soon.
Go deeper inside.
My dear friends, what a joy to see you both in one piece. I was absolutely quaking back there. Just the thought of that monster. It still gives me the shivers. When I finally came to my senses, I found myself here, all alone. Quite unsettling, I must say. But look at you. You took down that beast faster than I could blink.
Still working on that grand cause of yours, hmm?
Grand? Oh, yes, my grand cause. I'm this close to realizing it, you see. Look, Drake's treasure is right there. So brilliant, so dazzling. But as a man of principle, I could never hoard such wealth all to myself. So, in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to give you the honor of opening it first. Please!
I think you've already opened it, my boy.
The first pick is yours.
Leave your bluster at the door. You're afraid of curse, aren't you?
Curse? Do I look like the kind of man who fears mere legends? No. My offer comes straight from the heart.
It's okay. In accordance with the law of the sea, this is just a teeny tiny curse. Nothing more, nothing less.
You look fine. Curse! Turns out it's as harmless as a kitten. Oh, I fretted for nothing. Yes! Now all this treasure is mine!
What about your grand cause and your crew?
Grand cause? My crew? Oh, right. I'll toss a modest pouch to each of my loyal mateys, and the rest, all mine! When I left the Pilgrim's Sail, there was only one thing that stayed with me. To chase my desires without chains. And after all these years, I've cracked the code! Money! That's my 1-2 calling!
but everything comes with a price, Aldrich. And now, it's time to pay yours.
What?
Oh, I seen that coming.
Watch out, Captain.
I know these mimics quite well.
No worries. Same
I'm an
actor,
avid chest over
different
myself.
role. Let the flames rise!
Oh, let me touch.
Moment of resonance.
Moment of resonance. Oh my, super giant amazing chest. Price too heavy.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Heavy as a crown, my boy. Heavy as a crown.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant! The fruit of evolution.
Same actor, different role.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
The gold! My gold! Treasure! My grand cause!
We managed to slip away.
I never thought he'd pick those treasures over his own life.
Are you holding up all right?
Back then, when Toscanini first told us about Drake's story, I said I wanted to be a captain who led the crew to countless triumphs, so that everyone gets to carve out their own destiny. Aldrich just laughed, calling it foolish. He said, "You fool. With Drake's treasure, you can crush anyone and make everyone's life better by force." I never bought into that. For me, it's not about riches or power. It's about freedom. The freedom to sail your own course. That's why we parted ways. He left the troop of fools and became a pirate.
The two of you. You became very different captains.
Amidst all your theatrics, you always remain true to your code.
As a captain, you're quite different yourself. Certainly one I'd be proud to follow. You accept your crew for who they are, understanding and respecting their choices. I've had my share of adventures, but I must admit, this one with you has been a breath of fresh air. By the way, look at this.
Is this Drake's treasure? It looks like an ordinary scroll.
This is Golden Captain Drake's map, a record of his life. According to this, he and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and return with immense wealth, but not without paying dearly. Heavy fog, disease, getting hopelessly lost. Each entry could have sunk an entire fleet. By the time they made it back to the Isle, only a handful survived. Most of them never left. In the end, only one sailor remained, with this coin. Remember what that note said? Remember the law of quid pro quo. I believe it means if you want Drake's treasure, you have to offer something in return. The price I paid for this scroll was that coin.
Oh, you gave away the coin. Got the scroll in return.
Yes, but isn't it fascinating? A single coin. I had faith in you, my friend, and the spirit of adventure. This story is far more compelling than the saga of the Flaming Returned, don't you think?
Didn't expect that title would come up again. Tell me all about what it really was about.
Ah, you remember those pirates who said I was always on the run? Every time a bounty was placed on my head, I'd work with my crew. They'd turn me in for the reward and I'd handle the escape. Well, the rumors spread faster than I expected. Anyway, if you're up for it, the trip back is long enough for me to tell you all about it. So, Captain, the adventures come to a close. Ready to sail back home?
Let's go. Yes, riding into the sunset. What a way to end a wonderful story. The other guy, though, well, I don't understand that kind of logic. Some people, they're willing to sacrifice it all if they can just get the gold in the end. But the thing is, you have to think about is, can you get the gold and make it out alive? Because what good is all the gold when you have nothing to spend it on? That's the thing. What gives money value is the fact that you can get something out of it in return. If you have a lot of money, then like you live a rich lifestyle, but you don't have to worry about things. But at the end of the day, when you have all the money and you have nothing to spend it on, you're just cooked. So I don't really understand what his logic was there. Maybe he was just mad at all along. He just likes the feeling of money. Kind of like Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. He likes money, but at the end of the day, I don't know what his big deal of like money is. Like, just the feel of it, the smell of it, the texture of it. I don't know, man.
what a journey. It feels good to be back.
And it seems like my captaincy is over. I'll leave the paperwork to you.
Time really does fly. Anyway, this is for you.
Is this Drake's scroll?
Exactly. I figured it would be a good memento of our adventure. Oh, and due to your stellar performance, I'm officially naming you our troop's honorary captain, as witnessed by this map.
Oh, and when do we sail again?
Well, that depends on when the next adventure calls. You know that I'll be ready to join you. Just say the word.
Oh, Captain, my captain. And we got I don't know why I can't say words. We had the captain's chart as well. Wow, what a game. Real quick, what was that, by the way? I saw something so like message received or something. I don't know what that was. But, I mean, hey, that's the captain's mission. Sail a day as captain. Oh boy. And as our reward, we get a modest 10 asteroids. What a gain. What a boon, as they say. Oh man. Alright. A chart worth a whole coin, carrying the hidden story and a big adventure, and the person's untold life. If we want something from the sea, we have to offer something in return. Quid quo pro. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Alright, we got one more to do here. And that is Roshia's story, so let's get over there. But wow. That story was badass, man. Oh. The music was insane. I love the music. And I love the cinematics too. That was so cool.
Leave it to me.
I swear, I gotta do like a tier list of like all these stories. Like, what's the best I've done so far? That's a good question though, honestly. Of all the stories I've been through, that's probably one of the coolest I've been through. I mean, there was Carlotta and Cantarella as well, but I gotta say that's probably the coolest I've been through so far. Grant's story. That was cool.
My hand. It hurts like hell. I think it's broken.
Hero says sorry. This is the best we can do for now with the supplies we have. We'll take better care of your injury once we're back at our base. Please try to bear with it for now.
I'm still alive. Good. I'm alive. Good.
The elderly man's belly growls as he speaks.
Please, excuse me. I haven't eaten in days.
His trailer's cool too. Oh, I kind of see that then.
This is
that
the
guy
best
is
meal
definitely
I've had since
cool.
boarding that ship.
There's been like a couple. Well, I mean, I know there's like a couple of dudes in this game. Like we have the Ling Yang, and we have that guy, and then there's what's his name? The guy with the green spear or something. I forgot his name. But that's probably the coolest character story I've seen, because Ling Yang, I'm not gonna lie, his story was kind of underwhelming. And the green one, I forgot his name, the captain. His story was also kind of underwhelming in a way. But that one, oh, that was like an explosion. Wow, it was going like crazy. I like the voices too, by the way. Every character in that story was like so good. Like the captain, the other guy, the Aldrich dude, and then like the stammering guy, and then like, oh man, wow, that was insane. General Jian, yes, that's his name. I don't know why I was getting like, I thought it was like General Jang Cheng or something. No, General Jian, yes, Jian. This is like, what was it again? It was, we went to like a festival or something, and at the end of the day, it was like more like his memory in a way, because it was like the storm, the reflection wane or something. I don't know. it was kind of like a story of, I want to say him like resolving his demons. I want to say it's like a lot of these stories, these companion stories, always have something to do with like them confronting their past and just accepting it overall. But yeah, I felt it was kind of underwhelming in a way, but I mean, still, it's a story at least, and they still execute it. If it came down to like a star system, I give it 3 stars. I give it 3 stars. Pretty good. But yeah, I just kind of was expecting a little bit more. That story from Brent though, oh yeah, 5 stars. The music, the voices, the story, oh yeah, 5 stars, 5 stars.
Pero says there'll be more tasty treats waiting for you back at our base.
My arm is hurting as much. Oh boy. Yeah, your arm is hurting, my friend. Oh, it's Tina again.
We're almost done counting heads first, mate. You ready to head back?
You guys go ahead with our new members. I'll stay behind for another sweep to see if we missed anything.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
She sounds different this time around. Wow, they must have recorded this at 2 different times.
It's okay. Para and I do scavenger hunts all the time. The captain handed me the reins before he left. People's lives are at stake. I can't afford to mess up.
I'll stay with Rosia. Don't worry, I've got her covered.
Ah, the laureate. How could I forget? And I guess Rachia is in safe hands.
Everyone says the story starts out slow, but after the Black Shores. Yeah, but that's a kind of a shame though, because when it comes down to like people coming to the game, I hope that they just don't get discouraged to continue because the story's just not engaging enough. That's kind of like the sad thing of like this too. It's the same kind of deal of like iFace of like videos. You know, you gotta hook them in now like at the start of the video, otherwise, you know, they won't stick around. It's kind of the same thing of like this game is like, you gotta get them like the first couple seconds of the game, and like if you can't, then some people just won't stick around. That's pretty sad, honestly. I wish, because I actually remember the start of the game was really slow for me. We got to meet up with Yang and Chisha, and they were cool, by the way, don't get me wrong, they were cool. But like, the story was just kind of dry in a way. But overall, after the Black Shores, yeah, you're right, it does kick up a notch, because we got like the Shorekeeper, and then we got the, what's his name, the con artist guy, I'm just gonna call him the con artist guy. And then we have Camellia, you know, swinging in as well. The story just kicks into overdrive at the Black Shores. That's pretty apt to say, by the way. Yeah, it is definitely at the Black Shores. I would kind of want to say that, like, what's that one area called? Mount Fermine? It kinda does, in a way, but at the same time, though, Mount Fermine is... it's kinda slow too, in a way. Kinda slow too, but overall, yeah. Black Shores is definitely where it starts. Dear Alto. Yes, dear Alto indeed. That guy. It's kinda sad I didn't get to see more about him story-wise, because when I first saw him, originally, I thought he was the leader of the Black Shores. But he's actually just like a worker bee, which is kind of strange. I don't know. And then there's Encore in there too. Why is Encore part of Black Shores? Isn't she like a child? I don't know. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. But I'm not complaining. Still cool story all around.
Well, make your way back as soon as you're done, okay? I got kitchen duty today. I'll make sure a big bowl of pasta's waiting for you.
Let's go over the cabins again. Door by door. Some people aren't here anymore. Their stuff's still around. If they brought it all the way on the Pilgrim's sail, it must have mattered a lot. Things tend to hold on to memories. Looks like Para's found something. It's faint, But there's still hope. Paro will come help her up. Don't worry. Paro is very gentle.
The group returns to the troop with Paro carrying the dying girl. She and Paro helped the little girl in the medical tent. And now I cannot read that. Better pause it. I swear, I'm not the one skipping that. It skips on its own. You give me like a big paragraph and you're like, all right, read it as fast as you can. And I'm like, what? What? I don't even think like a rapper could speak that fast. And I do kind of rap a little bit, but still, that is like so quick.
What took you so long? Come on, grab a big bowl of pasta while it's still steaming.
Give it to Rover. I'll eat later.
And so Rashia remarks as she hurriedly heads back to the tent.
Here, dig in.
Except the food? I can wait. I'll go see if Rashia needs anything.
I'll come with you. I'm sure they'd appreciate the extra hand. What? She's still alive? Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Back when we checked the ship's cabins, we thought she was already... Oh, I can't believe myself right now.
It's all right. We can still save her. We should disinfect her wounds before removing the splinters. No rush. Nice and steady.
That was close.
She's past the worst part. She'll recover soon. How about the others, Tina?
All fed and steadily recovering. Even though they're just kinda staring at the ground.
Well, they've been drifting at sea for so many days, and now they've washed up somewhere completely new. They're like a sponge that's been soaked in water. All heavy and waterlogged. It'll take a while for them to bounce back. What do you think we should do?
Why don't we try talking to them?
Yes. We should see if anyone needs anything.
Oh, right, ask the young man and the elderly man if they need anything.
Hello, sir. Are you feeling better?
Much better. Thank you for the pasta. Oh, that warmth, that taste of home. For a moment there, I thought I was dreaming. It took me back to margaritas, having the usual from their brunch menu. Oh, that's something I thought I'd get to enjoy for the rest of my life. But here I am, simply because I sang a few lines for Pegasus.
Pegasus. I see.
That's right. Folks on the ship used to perform together, letting the day's mood pick the song. Just had to keep an eye out for the order. That one was an all-time favorite.
Would you ever get tired of it?
Get tired of it? No, why would we do that? It's a real gem, that one. Lifted everyone's spirits during the hard times. If only the world were like that, where everyone lives freely. I wouldn't have to endure so much at this age. They called it a pilgrimage. But tacit discords pursued us the entire journey. We lost so many. The truth is clear to everyone now. I survived, while so many young souls did not. I didn't even have the strength to take their cherished belongings with me.
Then asked a young man, oh wait, I forgot. Before we continue, let me go bring Chi-Chi out, because more damage means I'll be able to clear this faster. And I can also use the bike. Hello. How's your arm doing?
Feeling much better. Thanks for patching me up.
Whippo. Oh, my hand is now covered in bandages and is no longer swollen.
Those pain relievers you use are from Rosemary's Apothecary, right? My family used to live not far from them. I'd recognize that smell anywhere. Sometimes I think about home. Other times, I'd rather not. I miss my soft couch and the smell of herbs wafting from the apothecary. But those order activities, those boring plays full of codex verses, no thanks. You know, I bet if the Blessed Maiden were still around, she'd loathe this form of penitence. 1,000 stars light up the air. Freedom blooms like flowers wide. That was her favorite line from an opera.
That's a line from Pegasus.
Exactly. It's about a world where people can choose their own beliefs instead of blindly following some rigid creed. Mandatory gatherings, worship, enforced codes of conduct. They even dictate what plays we can watch and how we should laugh and smile. I want to go home. I really do. But Ragunna isn't the same place anymore. During our so-called pilgrimage, people played lunacords and flutes. Everyone on board gathered around the star to sing opera and uplift each other's spirits. In those moments, I felt that as long as we could sing freely together, the pilgrim's sail could become my new home. But as we drifted farther out to sea, we faced more dangers, and fewer of us survived. Even our instruments got wrecked, and now there's no way to perform again with what's left of us. I'm lost now. Nowhere to go, and no home to return to.
The brief smile that once graced his lips had vanished, leaving his face shrouded in sadness. Well, Black Shore's futuristic will be available soon for Shorekeeper. Is Shorekeeper coming out the next banner?
Been through so much.
I thought it was Zanny. Or is it Zanny and the Shorekeeper?
All those rules on how to live. Forced exile. Friends gone missing. Barrow. Is there anything we can do to cheer them up?
Pain weavers? Maybe some pasta. Or an opera.
True, food is always an essential. But bellies are full and spirits are still in the gutter. Medicine for the body, sure. But for the soul, we need something grand. Everyone we talked to kept mentioning the Pegasus Opera. Maybe we could arrange a little performance with them and their companions. It's decided then. The welcoming opera will be Pegasus.
A welcoming opera? But most of their companions are already...
I know a way. Harrow and I searched through the ship and found what must be their companions' belongings. Some are a bit damaged, but nothing I can't fix. I'll patch them up and we'll use them in the performance.
The anniversary on the 19th. I heard about that as well. But I didn't know it was the 19th though. I guess I should have figured since like the banners are kind of running out, so... Something's coming around, but it's the anniversary now. I expect something good to come out on that day, most likely.
That way, they can be together again. On stage.
I've heard the Shorekeeper's pretty OP though. So, if I do match board, then we should be all set, I think. But that probably is unlikely. Knowing my luck. Because I already got Camellia, so I don't think they're going to give me another one. But it would be pretty nice though.
Up, up and away!
A Lunacord, a prop gun, ship debris, Lucianites. Would you look at that? Well done, Pero.
I didn't know Pero could carry this much. It's very impressive.
Not only that, Pero could swallow an entire ship if she wanted to. She can even analyze frequencies and give me the full backstory on all this stuff. Pero! You see, objects carry people's thoughts and feelings. And what better way to share those than through an opera? What do you think, Rover? When is someone really gone?
Maybe when no one remembers them. What they stood for is fading away.
Well, there is some truth to that. Unless, of course, you have a troupe like ours. We'll weave what they stood for into operas and pass them down. Their memories will live on. Beyond high walls we fly, through mist where dangers lie. Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the golden fleece's gift. Under the North Star's light. If only life could be as grand as the opera scripts. Anyway, I'll fix these items up, give them a good shine, and voila! Everyone gets to perform together again.
Inspect the items that Pero brought back. Looks to be a whole bunch of ground to me.
Lucianite can be found pretty much everywhere across the strand, either buried in the sand or washed up by the tide.
Wuthering Waves version 2.3 is on the 19th, and another on 29th. I gotta say though, I'm probably looking forward to this though, because usually in games for me, in anniversaries, they give out a lot of like resources to the players, so if I'm lucky, maybe I'll be able to build everybody by the end of the month. If they give me a lot of good stuff, maybe. I don't know. The actual anniversary is on the 22nd. Oh, it's on the 22nd. God, that just goes to show you should read the whole comment before you say something. How sad, man. Yeah. I was hoping it for them to actually be on the 19th. It's kind of sad. But overall, not a big deal. Not a big deal. They post these things on X. Man. I still don't understand why we called it X, by the way. I mean, I know Mr. Musk, let's just call him that, has changed the name to X, but I mean, still. I'm kind of with the Twitter, still. It's funny he still has it like in quotes, by the way. It's just his Twitter next to it. Yeah. You know what's funny, though? Still, even on X, they still call it tweets. So, I don't know what they're going to call it next. They're going to be like, oh, there's my X. I'm Xing right now. Xing. In games I've played, Xing means to die. So, I'm going to X you something. I don't know.
Legends say each piece is a soul trapped in the strand. After facing wind and rain, day after day, they start to lose their shine. We need to collect them before that happens.
They're glittering.
Yes, the Lucianites' glitter is what makes them charming. We can use them as stars that shine in the night sky. As for where they fit onto our stage, let's set them around the center.
After placing Lucianite's, Pero emerges from her box, extending countless tentacle-like arms. She scatters the loose knights into the air and swiftly ties them into ribbons. In quick succession, the dark stage is filled with brilliant sparkles.
Perfect. Now we have a glimmer of light to illuminate the darkness.
Inspect the items Peril brought. Yes, more inspecting. Chip debris.
These bits of ship debris may not look like much, but they were once part of countless pilgrims' ships. They carry all the fear and confusion people felt, but they also hold onto their strength.
Perfect for stage props, right?
This debris will make a good backdrop material. Or we can scatter them around the stage to help set the mood. Come on, Pero. Let's get them up there.
I'll come with you. I'll help as well.
That's nice of you. But the troupe doesn't make his honored guests carry heavy stuff.
Era emerges out of her box and sweeps out the debris on the stage like a whirlwind under Roshia's command. Through a thorough process of disassembling, mixing and matching, and reassembling, the debris pieces transform into stage props. And Roshia's trailer is a musical if you like that. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta go check out all the trailers, because the only trailer I've ever seen was the Cantarella one. Which still, to this day, I still don't understand the trailer, because it looked like she was, like, talking to someone and telling them about, like, I forgot, actually. I forgot. I gotta go watch it again. Maybe this time it'll make sense to me because I just played through our character story, so yeah, I should probably go relook at it. But the trailers, they are looking pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go check out theirs as well. Because now that I know what's going on, it's gonna make a lot more sense.
There. That pretty much covers the basics.
The Divine Trials. Yeah, I kind of figured because when she was sitting at the table, or whoever that was sitting at the table, like showing her how to do things, and after playing the story, I now know what was going on. It's that Divine Trial nonsense, which, like I said, I've seen that kind of like trope in like an anime before, so when I saw it, I wasn't quite surprised, but yeah, it's always interesting to see like their iterations of like things. Oh, I should probably talk to Roshia first. Give the petals to Roshia. Yeah. I found these earlier.
Flower petals. No. Wait. They're pieces of a wreath. The residual frequencies hint that it was once a little boy's favorite. He was shoved into a crowded cabin with no idea what had done wrong. He never survived the sale. He didn't grab the prop gun in time. The wreath got blown away, leaving only a few petals. These petals are very delicate. I need some time to think about how to work them into the opera. For now, I'll have Pero hold on to them.
Was there other things I could have grabbed out there? Because I know these petals were out there, and there wasn't like an objective marker on it, so... Was there an opportunity where I couldn't have brought that? Oh my goodness. Speaking of, I remember in Brand's story, they have like quick time events.
Lingering in this
That's pretty cool to have in a game. Quick time events? Wow.
Playing. She tried lifting everyone's spirits with song. Right now, all that's left is this Luna chord, minus the strings.
The Luna chord served its purpose, used for helping others.
Yeah, she kept strumming away, supporting those around her. Wait, I've got an idea. Even without the right strings, we can rig up something else. It can still be used to help people. All right. Now that all the items are in place, the stage is pretty much set up. Thank you. I'm sure the sentiments tied to these items will make their grand entrance into everyone's hearts. But I feel like we're still missing something. Maybe the stage isn't bright enough? The North Star in Pegasus is the symbol of hope, after all, so it should be brighter. I remember Filippo said that everyone used to gather under a star and sing. But I didn't find any stars on the ship.
Why don't we go ask him about it?
Yes, maybe he can tell us more about it.
Alright. Gotta love these.
Hello again, Filippo. You mentioned before people would sing under a star on the Pilgrim's Sail, right?
Ah, yes. I can still picture the star's brilliant glow in my head. It was just like the North Star in Pegasus.
Do you know where that star is now?
The star was Luca's treasure. But Luca...
Para says Luke is awake.
I lost Mum's special treasure. The light from the star kept the darkness away. We like to sing around it, just like Mummy did in her plays. She always said the star represents hope. It would keep me safe and protect those around me. Now I've lost it, and it can't protect anyone anymore.
A frown begins to form on Roshia's face. She wants to comfort Luca, but struggles to come up with the right words.
Hero says you should rest up, and we'll go find the star for you.
But it is too dangerous out there. You already saved me, and Mum said I shouldn't cause so much trouble for others.
Don't worry, Luca. It's no trouble at all. You also have something important to do. Rest and recover. And just like you said, the star watches over everyone. We're doing it for everybody.
Okay. I'll be good and rest.
Pero can sense the frequencies of the star left on Luca. Now that Pero is on the right scent, we can start our search.
We already searched the ship from top to bottom. There wasn't anything that looked like a star.
But I still want to find it. I want everyone to have the chance to perform in Pegasus again. And the props we use should be items they've all used before. Things they're familiar with. The frequencies or feelings attached to the items can affect the people using them. They all see the star as a symbol of hope. This positive vibe will get magnified by the opera and spread to more people. So yeah, I'm still going to try and find it. There's always a chance, right? A chance is just another way of saying hope.
Can we still go home? I want to go home.
Oh my. Not the crying. Alright. Let me just do the teleport, because I do not plan on walking. It's a long way, and I do not want to do that. Alright. I have to say, something I didn't say yesterday, but like, the Tassian marks on these characters, they're in some questionable spots if you ask me.
The mist.
Like, for instance, like Roshia's, hers is on her thigh. Chishia's, hers is on her belly, which is normal, again. Mine is on my hand, which just makes me feel like a normal anime protagonist. And then we get to the questionable Kantara. What's going on? Why is the Tassian mark on her tongue? What's going on there? Next thing you know, the Tassian marks between their breasts. And the next thing you know... Anyways, the kind you played hide and seek in. Again?
Yes. The island is covered in mist most of the year. But I just cleared that area not too long ago. And with the latest weather, there shouldn't be any more mist. Battier's out fishing, like always. And our trusty mist detector Lario hasn't made a peep.
Something's not right. Maybe this mist is different than the one before.
You're right. Something about this feels uniquely suspicious. The air is so humid. It's like the mist is standing right next to us, waving hello. A sea covered in veil lay beasts of howling whale. According to Pegasus, we should be careful when there's mist close by. We need to find the star before it rolls in. Looks like a piece of ship debris. Pero can store it away. We'll put it to good use later. Oh, it's a seashell. Clean the seashells, toss them in with some seaweed and salt, and ta-da! Seashell soup!
Seashell soup? Is that an actual thing, by the way?
Pharaoh, pack the seashell in the suitcase.
You know how to cook. I didn't know the first mate was a chef.
Everyone in the troop finds a way to pitch in, and I usually lend a hand with cooking. But Pharaoh's better with the fancy stuff. Everyone loves the food Pharaoh makes.
I'm actually curious now. Is seashell soup actually a thing?
Finally! Something shiny. Oh! It's a Lucianite. Well, at least we managed to find something shiny, so that's half the battle. Looks like Pero's found something. Pero says she's found the star's frequencies in these traces, but there's something else mixed in with them. The frequencies are a jumbled mess. I can't tell them apart.
Leave it to me. Looks like it's my time to shine.
Didn't know you were this smooth with identifying frequencies. I'm impressed.
What can I say?
It's like the mist has been waiting for us.
This isn't the usual hide-and-seek mist. This misty maze is giving me deja vu. A strange and suspicious smell. It's familiar, but also different. Like a poorly done copy. In Pegasus, the maze is woven from lies and malevolence. And there's every kind of monster in there. At the heart of it all lurks an archdemon who's a master of all things evil. It steals, distorts reality, spreads confusion, and plays puppet master. I wonder if a fellow opera fan borrowed this scene from it.
To play the archdemon, or to play the hero?
Well, I do get why people want to be heroes. They're the stars of the show. But all this convoluted nonsense? Not exactly heroic. Whether they're playing an archdemon or a hero, after putting so much work into this whole setup, I'm sure they're expecting something in return. In an opera, you can get hope and personal growth, or the power to deceive and manipulate.
Only one way to find out, though.
You're right. Let's go inside and see for ourselves what the mastermind behind this mess is really after. I'm picking up all kinds of weird scents. The mist, tacit discords, some kind of star, wet soil, old book pages, broken dolls, dusty junk, hot cocoa, and oranges. Always with the tacit discords. A sea covered in veil lay beasts of howling whale. Of course. Well, gotta go all out when you're putting on a show, I guess. The mist is good at messing with your head. Anyone can get lost in it. But hey, at least failures help you find the right path eventually.
Huh? Expect a shiny object. And the mouth is a fitting spot for her because of the poison? Yeah, I guess it kinda is. Because... I don't know. Is it? I mean, I know that we choose to eat the poison or digest it, so it kinda makes sense. And then she's poisoned herself. She said it herself, so... Yeah, I guess it does. But then I have a question about the other characters too. The tacit marks. What's up with this one right here? And then... Young? Tacit mark? Question mark? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. We have this one right here on the die, and... I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm figuring it's going to get even more questionable in the future as well. Like, what's... I don't remember if I've seen Zanny's. Where's hers? I don't know.
What's this? Golden fleece. And it's got the Dragon of Dirge's scent. The tacit discords won't go near it.
I heard some people say, by the way, that Contarella, she's kind of breaking the game, and ever since she came out, the game got a R17 rating or something? I don't know. What did they say? It was R16 or R17? I don't know what. So, the game is taking a turn, I gotta say. Oh, it's on her forehead. Why did I forget that? Yeah, she has it on her... Every time she does the Resonance Liberation. I don't know why I forgot that.
Looks like drag marks on the ground. Seems like someone moved this here not too long ago.
How could I forget that? I see her have it every single time she does this.
Let the winds roar.
I'm so dumb.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant! Tempest!
Strike from the shadows.
Let's see. Search for a way out. Is it this way by chance?
Oh, there there's another one here. Just as I thought. Golden Fleece seems to be the universal antidote to tacit discords. Seems like someone put them here on purpose. Were they trying to force the tacit discords onto a specific route? Or were they trying to drive them away and create a safe path?
That is pretty crazy. I don't know how I could have possibly missed that. I see her do it all the time.
Speeding up.
But for some reason, I just drew a blank there.
In Pegasus, the deeper you go, the deadlier the monsters get. So, surprise, surprise, the tacit discords here are extra feisty. Watch your step. Over wrecked bows and ships adrift, I chase the Golden Fleece's gift. There, Golden Fleece. Over. Harrow says there's a powerful tacit discord nearby. Time to take the gloves off.
Oh,
Here
for
we
you
go,
say.
Harrow.
Time for some hot action.
Swift and resolute.
Stay sharp, Harrow.
I'm here with you. Don't worry.
Okay. These frequencies are made up of deception and lies. They smell awful. Harrow! Harrow! Harrow senses the star inside the cave, and something else she can't describe. We're approaching the end of this path. It seems like the center of the maze is just ahead. Soon, we'll find out what lies at the core. But it may also be...
No risk, no reward. It will be our victory.
You're right. We should keep going.
This monkey terrifies you? Is it this one right here? And that purple one, are you referring to like the Memphis? I gotta say, they are something else though. They don't terrify me, but they're kind of annoying to fight. The monkey guy, so like he does like this one attack that's like, he jumps on like the pole and then like hits me or something and I can't hit him back. That attack is really annoying. And then the Memphis one, I can't stand how he does like the blinking thing. Like he's behind me and then like he's on top of me and then he attacks you from the right and the left and I don't know, man. Fighting that thing, especially the hologram one, is so hard. Well, I got like
Nice and
the
easy.
first person view.
We're right on track.
Thanks.
This is cool. Find the last star. Ah, this feels good. Feels like my element. I haven't played a horror game in a long time.
It's
oh
okay.
god.
We're nearly there.
We're scared already. Look like monkey, but not actual monkey.
The Dragon of Dirge! No, wait.
It's all right. They're just shadows.
Yes, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid to take a step. I swear, the songs in the old days are so good.
Huh?
Looks like they were trying to sneak away with the star, but hit the light switch by accident.
What are they saying?
They're saying we're not going down without a fight.
Not going down without a fight. Oh, I like the way to think.
Golden Fleece, a worn playbook, old instruments.
Aw, man. I gotta fight a Havoc Rover. How sad.
The Archdemon? Or the fools hiding from the Tacit Discords?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Havoc Rover, but like... not the one that they're giving me. I feel like he's not very built in a way. He's doing like less damage to my party normally would. This is the star? Looks more like an asteroid to me. Are these echoes the archdemon of the opera?
Oh, no, they're just abandoned echoes.
Abandoned?
They used to have homes and their own masters. They still don't understand why they got kicked out all of a sudden one day. Even after being abandoned, they never forgot about their masters and managed to find their way home. But their masters were no longer there. They scoured the whole of Renacida, refusing to give up and accept the truth. But even now, when they've reached this land of the banished, they still couldn't find a single trace of their masters. Just when they were about to lose hope, they found solace in the emotional frequencies left on personal items. So, they made this place their own. Little by little, they scavenged things to bring the home from their memories to life. That's how they came across the star.
So right when the Tacit Discords attacked the ship, they just snatched it and ran.
Yes, they're not really the brawling type. The Tacit Discords scare them, so they sneak around, grabbing anything not nailed down while trying not to get caught. With so many Tacit Discords wandering around the strand, all they can do is scatter a golden fleece, spooking the Tacit Discords to give them the chance to sneak out. They're willing to risk it all to find trinkets to make this place feel more like home. Whether you're a person or an echo, everybody needs a place to call home. They heard the Pegasus Opera from their masters. That's why they went for the star when they saw it rolling away. They wanted the good, hopeful frequencies it was radiating. These echoes knew the star wasn't theirs, but they weren't keen on giving it up either. So they cooked up all those spooky tricks to scare us away. Turns out, this maze wasn't hiding an archdemon or a hero. Just a bunch of fools.
Fools, huh? Well, let's welcome them to the Fools Troop then. They want a home? They can join the troop.
Good idea. Let's bring these echoes along. Plus, we could use some extra help with the opera. And all this stuff they worked so hard to collect. Let's bring it with us too. It must mean a lot to them.
Feed all the plushies. Oh man. I don't think they need any more disappointment in their lives. What is this the place they got here? Wow, they worked really hard to make this place look good.
An unexpected discovery.
A real chest. I was ready to fight. I've seen so many of those chests that, like, I'm a little traumatized. I got PTSD, as they say. Every single time I see it, I just know it's time to fight. It's squeaking. I thought Lottie Lost can talk. What's wrong? What's that about?
She says this accordion was from her master. Even though she hasn't found her master yet, this accordion left her with many fond memories. As the mist fades, so shines the star's unbound light. Her master used to sing this to lift the spirits of people who had been wronged. And naturally, she picked up the tune. The misty maze we just went through was her attempt to recreate the opera. She used the misty coastline as a stage, with the help of her echo friends, of course.
And you did a great job.
I guess she was trying her best to protect all her memories with her master. But protecting your own shouldn't come at the cost of everyone else's memories and hopes. For anyone who's been hurt, we're probably better off sticking together than dragging each other down, right?
Oh, I like this. What a nice detail. He has his foot on, like, the... what do you call it? The bench? That's pretty cool.
Pero and I are almost done packing everything up. Shall we head back?
I still need to check around.
Okay. We'll be here when you're ready.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Adawano, what are you doing? You were spying, weren't you? Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Is there any more goodies left here? I cannot pull out my sensor. Oh, it's already out. Why are these... oh, I see. I guess I'm ready to go. I don't know why I said no. And that was not meant to rhyme. We're simply running out of time.
Pero and I are almost done packing everything up. Shall we head back?
Okay, let's go.
All right, back to the troop.
Bulls Elysium Star.
You're back, first mate. Don't worry, we've all been doing fine. Oh, would you look at that? Managed to bring back a few friends, did ya?
We did. Thank you for taking such good care of everything while I was away.
Oh, don't mention it. The troop is in top shape after the last pit stop. We can handle a few more.
Okay, the Echoes and I will get to work on setting up the stage. Trust me, any worries you have will melt away once we get busy.
Need an extra hand?
We found the star, thanks to you. You should tell Luca the good news. Now we can finally perform Pegasus together. Nobody is going to be left out.
Alright, now deterred that we found a star, and I'm assuming this is the end. Question mark? You bring the star into Luca's tent.
The star. Oh, the star's back. Oh, thank you, mister. Now the star is here, I'll definitely get better. I'm actually feeling much better already.
Mind if we borrow the star?
Go ahead. It's for the opera, right? I heard so much bustle outside while I was in bed. I figured they were preparing for a show. The girl with the purple hair said she wanted to use something really shiny as the North Star in Pegasus. Well, nothing beats this star. Now we can all sing together around the star again. It'll be wonderful. Just like it was back on the ship.
Echoes can gather all kinds of information by analyzing the frequencies left on objects. On the stage, Lottie Lost found her master's old lunicord. Diggy Duggy found his master's wreath. Cuddle Waddle found his master's favorite prop gun. And Hocus Pocus hit the jackpot and found his master. Turns out, their masters didn't actually abandon them after all.
Were their masters exiled? Or maybe they had their reasons.
Yes, their masters were actually banished. All that's left of some are their belongings, but others were taken in by the troop. Their masters just didn't want their echoes to be snatched up by the Order and have their memories wiped clean. Cutting ties was the only way to protect them. Apparently, the real Archdemon isn't the echoes that created the maze. It's the one pulling the strings behind all this. All the control, and all the arbitrary banishments. A simple sentence from those higher-ups can ruin the peaceful lives of countless people.
You mean the Order?
Mm-hmm. But now you've won the laurel and forced Enrico to finally back down. So, I guess we're safe from banishments for a while, and the troupe can waltz back into Ragusa for performances. Which means our plays will finally be heard in a city drowning in those oh-so-exciting codex recitals. Little by little, we'll sneak our songs back in. One day, the streets of Ragusa will be full of operas about freedom again. This is what Brant and Bardolino have been preparing for lately. They sped off to the city as soon as they heard the news. No one loves their opera more than those two, and no one spins a tale quite like them. Except for the new laureate, of course.
I'm a little bit confused because I remember the Primus. He said that the Troop of Fools could perform in Ragusa any time, so I'm assuming that means operas too? Question mark? I don't know. I guess it's not that time yet.
This welcoming opera also marks the beginning of a new voyage. It's not just an opera for the banished pilgrims. It's also dedicated to each and every fool that is still out there. So, Laureate, shall we go hang the North Star together and tell everyone the good news?
Bravo!
All right. Now I'll go to center stage and see what everyone is doing. All right.
Tina, your singing is as beautiful as ever. Thank you for lending us your voice for this revised version of Pegasus.
Aw, thanks. I had to belt it out if I wanted to do Luca's Shining North Star justice. She can't make it up the stage, so I'll just have to bring the star to her.
Lottie Lust, here's your master's Lunacord. It's missing its strings, but it can still help people. Diggy Duggy, this is your master's wreath. I got it patched up for you. Be sure to keep it somewhere safe. The prop gun your master left behind, Cuddle Wuddle. It can blow bubbles now. Please take good care of it. Great. Most of the items are returned to their rightful owners. Only a Lucianite left. And it belongs to Rochia.
You really do have a thing for Lucianites, no?
Yes. That's because I used to be one.
Beyond perils, where dangers lie.
To the left, Pero. Thank you for that wonderful performance. It took everybody to make it happen. And that includes you, of course. Since we first met, Pero and I noticed something special about your frequency. So special that even Pero couldn't figure it out. Ever since you came to Renacida, the misty maze has been unraveling. Maybe, just maybe, you can be the one to change things. No, change the fate of the entire Solaris. Wherever you go, things start changing. Strange, wonderful. You pulled off the perfect welcoming opera and marked a new voyage. We've been on the same side for a while now. If you ever find yourself in a pickle, just come find us. The troop will always have your back.
Thank you.
We all started out banished to this deserted island. Bit by bit, we scrounged up what we could and built our home. That's how the troop was formed. We may not be rich or perfect, but at least we can sing and laugh whenever we feel like it. And thanks to you, we've got the chance to bring that laughter and freedom back to Raguna. Just like how your performance as Laureate with the Star of Hope cheered up our entire troop. You're the one who helped rekindle the hope in our hearts. Thanks for everything. My first time running the welcoming proceedings was a hit, and the troop's voyage back to Raguna is off to a great start. If I do say so myself, now that the weight is off my shoulders, I feel light enough to pull off a few backflips. Anyway, I think it's time we talk about that reward of yours. Aside from the not-so-basic payment, I've got a little something extra just for you.
So Usha dives into Para's box and carefully runs Drew towards the bottom. She returns a unique-looking Lucianite. This dark stone is adorned with golden veins shimmering with brilliance. I figured she'd give us one of these.
I've been searching for this in the sand for ages. A golden black Lucianite. Generally, the deeper it's buried, the better it is. I think you and this Lucianite have a few things in common. It's as deep and beautiful as your eyes. Keep it with you when you're traveling. It'll be like I'm there with you, even when I'm not. And if you ever find yourself in a pinch, don't be shy about giving us a shout. Whether Pero has to give me a lift or I sail all the way on the troop liner, I'll find a way to reach you as soon as I can.
Dari is the night. Quest complete. Oh boy. Wow. I still gotta say, this Echo is the coolest. Look at this. This is the cutest too. That one is so cool. You know, if I look at it from behind, it actually kind of reminds me of Calliope Mori. Oh man, the whole life. Anyways. Yeah, she is kind of like a cute little sister. Very cute indeed. And she also complimented my eyes. Yeah, she's like a sister to me. I compliment eyes all the time. But man, that is it then for the stories. Look at that. No new quests, no content. When will you ever see that screen? Now is when you will see that screen. We are now done with the entire, well, not really the entire game, but the entirety of the quests. That is it. It's the final. My goodness, it is over. I'm kind of sad. No, I'm actually really sad. I'm smiling, but at the same time, though, it's just kind of bittersweet because I was saying earlier, like, when you get to the end of something, like a good anime or like the end of a movie, that's just it. It's just like no more left. Well, until like the next one comes out, and who knows when the next one's gonna come out. Well, you're still Genshin. Oh my god. I'm not looking forward to that one. Because going back from this to Genshin is just like, I don't know, it's like a step in the past. Because there's like the problem with the stamina. So like if you try to run, your stamina gets drained very fast. And then like getting around is like so hard in that game. Ah man. It's gonna be so much pain. So there's just waiting for 2.3. And whenever that comes out, I will be back to continue. But we still got one thing left to do. Well, we got a couple things left to do. They're still going through to go take down the holograms. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then there's the grand quest, the grand journey of doing the Tower of Adversity. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna put a halt on that though for now because
I will be there for everyone.
my characters all need to
as
be
we
level
head toward
90,
our shared
I think.
future,
And then
leaving the
also,
past behind.
we gotta get to everyone to the max skill level. So, that will be the next journey. But for now, this is it. This is it. I'm so sad. But, it had to be done. There's an end to everything. There's always a beginning and always an end. And then there's a new journey, so there is that. But for now, before we end it, I gotta go do this. The hopes, all my dreams, please give me a good substat. Please, 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 please. I'm praying. Fingers crossed. Toes crossed. I don't know what else I can cross. Alright, cross my legs. Please give me attack percent. Please. Let's go! Hey. Attack percent, baby. Oh my god, we got the god stats on this one. Look at this, we got crit rate, energy regen, crit damage, attack percent. Let's go. The streamer's luck has finally come. Let's go. Oh my god. That's the problem. It's like, this is the final challenge. It's just to get everyone where they need to be. The Echoes, it's a grind of itself, but we're on a good track here, so yeah, we got this. I gotta try to get one with like a crit chance and crit damage. But I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. Still pretty good stats. But yep, that's the final grind. It's just to get everyone where they need to be. I'm not really trying to level them just so I don't want to get one shot, because I already know that the guys at the holograms and also the Tower Versity, they still will one shot you regardless. But the thing is though, just getting like the max amount of damage is what we're gonna need. So that is the final quest. But anyways, thoughts on the game overall. Again, 5 stars all around. I love this game through and through. I kind of want to do like a tier list, like, you know, free games to play. Because this game, to me, is probably one of the best games I've ever played. It's free, no less, too. I guess the last thing I gotta do is just, again, beat, like, the in-game content. Because if I can beat the in-game content with not spending a single dime, then this game, yeah, I gotta say it's probably the top for me. As I haven't spent anything in this game, I am free to play all the way, so yeah, I hope to see me beat the in-game content, and yeah, overall. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. It's 1:26, by the way. Good timing, by the way. I didn't go too late. It's only been 2 hours. Wow. I gotta say, yesterday, it was like it was a 4-hour grind, but this has been only 2 hours. Wow, it's really short. Free to play indeed. I gotta say though, I've really exhausted the resources in this game compared to Genshin. Because, again, we are at 100% in every area. I have exhausted every last resource in this game. And overall, with like the exploration, in every area, if you want to 100% an area, all it takes really is 2 days, if you ask me. 2 days. Renacita was the easiest for me because you get the power of flight. And also, in Renacita, they do something I have been waiting for a very long time. And that is they tell you where the stuff is at. They tell you where the challenges are. And that has been something I was wanting for a very long time. And they added it. That made this so much easier. So, Renacita, I'd say about 1 day if you really want to get this place 100%. As for Honglong, oh my god, 2 days. And the worst area in Honglong is probably Deathrock Highlands. Because they have so many things hidden in Deathrock Highlands. Behind like, oh, you got to get like the little butterfly thing to the thing, and then it appears. And it's like, where's the butterfly thing? Where's it at? Where's it at? And it's such a big land. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, this place, it took a full day for me to get through. But everywhere else, that's just like 1 day of its own. 1 day of its own. My god. I can't believe it. I actually beat this game. Well, not really. There's still the in-game content. My goodness. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Get something to eat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. No, this series has been something else, I gotta say. Been something else. I'm so sad that it's already over. But it's okay. We still got the other thing to do. And also, there's still more adventures to go through. But yeah. Alright. So, as always, if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, great evening, great night. It's still morning for me. No, not morning. It's afternoon. Yes, have a good afternoon. And I will see you next time. Rest well. Yes, rest well. Have a good day. Bye-bye.